What's up, guys? GotenFreecss. We are back for more Mushoku Tensei. Last week, we made it to the Renoa School of Magic. It was quite an introduction there. We met some familiar faces, such as Monoba and Cliff. And we linked up with Sylphiette immediately. Multiple times throughout the episode, she was helping us out. It wouldn't be Mushoku Tensei without Rudy getting involved with some panties. But thankfully, Sylphiette helped us out with that. And she's decided not to tell Rudy who she really is. And she's still going to be disguised as Fitz. So I'm curious to see what goes on from here on out in the school. How Rudy gains his relationships and investigates the Fatoa incident. So without further ado, let's get into episode 6. That it is. Same thing every day, bro. Nice. Still keeping up with the figures, man. Nice. You're really crazy, bro, how we just kicking it with Zanoba now, bro. We classmates and buddies. Wow. Nah, that's crazy the way they just use the water. They knew what they was doing. Good. At least you go into these basic classes. There's nothing like, you know, enhancing on your fundamentals. Interesting. All teleportation is taboo. The Shogun. I feel like since he settled down and got comfortable, something's gonna take him out that comfort zone. Of course you can. Of course. So clueless, bro. Didn't you have to go look? He came to you. I don't mind at all, Sylphie. Please help us. I think this was cool. That was like, I feel like that was her way of having some type of time with him. I knew he was gonna have this type of thoughts, bro. Like, oh my gosh, what a man. Am I attracted to him? The shades, because they're cool. They make her look cool, bro. The moment she takes off those shades, he's gonna know who she is. I guarantee it. Wow. Understand servants, because in the case of Ariel, but slaves is crazy. Yep. That's really all it is. It's really crazy because, like, she respects him and admires, you know, him just like he does for Roxy. That's crazy. This man is having a crisis in his mind, bro.
ただ人神の助言に従って動き、出会った彼と接することで、いつか病の治療に関する手がかりがつかめるはずだ。
Yep. You don't even know, bro. You have no idea what type of cure you finna get, bro.
彼は変態である。
Wow.
行き過ぎたフィギュアオタクとでも言うのだろうか。
This man really want to make a figure, bro. Oh my, bro, why are you naked?
俺はそんなザノバに対し、我が修行は厳しいぞ。無論です。師匠。
Dog, this man is such a fool, bro. So strong to be such a fool. Hey, he's determined though. I give him that.
別のやり方があるのですか？それをどうするのですか？削り出します。それは最も現象。
I do it the OG way.
師匠、これならよりもできそうですな。
That's the goal. Oh my god. Trash.
彼の怪力が邪魔をし、繊細な作業を行うのは難しかった。
That makes sense. He too strong. He too strong. Yeah, bro. It's tough, man. Hey, learning experience. No, facts. But I feel like Sylphie's a quick learner, so she would be able to do it.
似たような人ですか？昨日もないって人がね。その人はどうしていたんですか？奴隷にやらせていたんだ。
Yeah, that's where we went, Sylphie.
次の月休みに奴隷市場に行ってみますよ。うん。いい子が見つかるといいね。
What was that? What was that look? Oh my gosh! Wow. She wants to go. No, this is dope. Look at Sylphie getting what she wants. That's crazy.
その敬意を払え。わかりました、師匠。お初にお目にかかります。やめてください。では、顔を見ても済んだところで。
Let us set out. Little does Zanoba know that he's third willing right now. Little does he know. Little does really know. I think this is actually crazy that we just it's the world that they live in, but we just casually doing this. Wow, that's crazy. This is very uncomfortable. This is an uncomfortable setting, bro. I mean, yeah. That's how she started. She learned straight from you. Yep. He was casting from a young lad, dropping no water droplets in the bucket. Yeah. So we could teach her magic. Wow. Whole family went to slavery. That's crazy. This man was a 6-year-old able to read, but it's really crazy. He said the only problem is malnutrition. I'm with Sylphie. Like I wouldn't get used to this. This is uncomfortable and depressing. Wow. It's roughhousing, bro. Thank you, Fitz. Mm-hmm. Man, won't even speak. Or chill. Don't even think about putting your hands on him. He knows that feeling well too much. He was in that space himself. Yep. The difference between him and her is that he had people. That's a crazy question to ask, man. Do you want to die? Yeah, you could. Can't save her. She has to want to save herself. She has to want to live. This is crazy. I was not expecting us to go here. To die. Fair enough. Glad to hear that. I don't want to die. Yep. We could work. We could work on that to get to I want to live. Exactly. Mm-hmm. But first we feast. Been malnutrition. She needs to eat. She doesn't even have a name, bro. Child of Bazaar, the Holy Steel. Wow. You don't even get a name till you turn 7? So you just known as the child of Dwayne and Sarah. What the heck? Why we name it? Why we? Yes, Juliette. It's a lovely name, but a bad origin. Julie. She said, I'm Julie, not Juliette. Okay. So we got a new party member in Juliette. That's what's up. Okay, so that was an interesting episode. The first half of it was pretty fun and delightful, and then the second half was, you know, kind of depressing and uncomfortable and sad, but we ended on a hopeful ending there with Julie. So at this point, Rudy's actually very much settled into the school, knowing everything that's kind of really going on, you know, in terms of how everything operates in the school, the norms and customs. And he's established a relationship with Fitz, and I like what they're doing with the Rudy and Fitz relationship. because I just feel like when it gets revealed to him, he'll actually have much more of an impact, because it's almost like he's building this second relationship with Sylphie that he has no idea of right now. It's interesting that they mentioned that you know, articles and stuff, you know, on the transportation itself is considered taboo. I wonder why that is the case, but nevertheless, Sylphie has been helping Rudeus on the teleportation case, and I like the foot forward that she put out there. She wanted to help Rudy with further exploring the incident, because of course her relation to Rudy, although he doesn't know that she's already found her long lost friend here, but she did that as a measure to, you know, have some alone time with Rudy, to where it's just the two of them, and they're gonna be investigating the teleportation incident together from here on out. And then on the side, Zana was trying to make figures like Rudy always makes, of like Roxy and Rudeus, and he's having a tough time at it. He couldn't use the magic to actually do it himself. It was a failure multiple times, and it also was a failure trying to do it by hand carving it out, because of Zana's strength. He's just too strong. So Sylphie actually gave him the idea that she had heard before in Asura, that somebody used the slave for that type of work, because of they were able to pick out someone with that type of dexterity to do the job. And I like how when Rudy said him and Zana were gonna go to the market to check it out, Sylphie also wanted to go. She was very shy about it, but you know, she put her best foot forward. She's getting what she wants. So shout out to Sylphie on that front. But it was definitely uncomfortable seeing the slave market. Sylphie felt the same way, and I thought it was interesting that, you know, Rudy was like, "You'll get used to it," because he's seen this going through his journey. He's seen the slave markets. He's seen slaves. He's rescued them himself. And Sylphie hasn't been on that side of the fence, so it was a little off-putting for her. We got a little bit of a further explanation on Rudy and Sylphie's mana capabilities and magic without incantations. Was interested in getting a slave that he could teach magic, and Sylphie put out the suggestion that he should get a child, because it was easier as a child to take that into knowledge and learn it, which honestly makes sense, because it's easier to grasp things when you start it earlier than start it later. And also Rudy has a larger mana capacity, because he's been constantly using magic since the age of 2 or 3. So that's exactly what we did. We are seeking out a dwarf, and we found the Monor's dwarf. She was in dire straits, and Rudy could definitely relate. He could see that she didn't have she was down the dumps, depressed, didn't really have the desire to live. He's shown that from first-hand experience in his past life. He was like that not too long ago at the beginning of the season, and then he found that will to live again, and he had a genuine and sincere conversation with the kid, and asked her if she did want to die, that he would indeed do that and put her out of misery, but she doesn't want to die. She didn't say she wanted to live, but she does not want to die. So we're going to purchase her, and we gave her a name because dwarfs don't actually get proper names until they turn the age of 7. And she's gonna be named Sylphie, after the brother that Manoba killed with his abnormal strength, which is a good name but bad backstory. And we're gonna be teaching her magic as well as how to read and write and to make the figures, and she's gonna adapt that quite quickly. So we ended off on a pretty hopeful note there. So yeah, another good episode of Mushoku Tensei. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments below. Leave a like if you liked the video, subscribe to the channel. With that, I'm GotenFreecss. You guys have a great one. Peace.